Good morning. Happy Friday Groove Day. Hey everyone, hope you're doing good and that you had a fabulous week. I can't say that mine was fabulous, but it was good. I worked through a lot of things, so I'm still here to tell the tale. So, hope you are all doing well. Good morning, Seascape. Hugs right back at you. I hope you are doing good. Good morning, Dolly. High vibes. Yes, we are all high vibes today. Arlene, hello. Happy Friday to you. So good to see you. I hope you have been well and doing good. Um, I'm sorry. Dolly had to go throw in a load of laundry, so she'll be right back. Hey, it's called multitasking. I am not mad at you. I would be doing the same. So go ahead, grab your coffee, your tea, whatever your beverage of delight is, and I'm going to get my coffee going here because I need it. And I'm actually feeling good this morning. It felt great to wake up to a good morning. You know, there's been a lot going on in my life. So nothing really bad or anything like that. It's just a lot. And when it becomes, when life becomes too much and you feel overwhelmed and you just wake up feeling, so I've been having a lot of anxiety in the mornings but I've been doing a lot of meditations, so guided meditations to help release this anxiety. And they've been very, very helpful. And this morning was the first time that I woke up. So I know that they're working and they're doing what they're supposed to do. And it felt wonderful to wake up not having all of that heaviness. And I'm sure Friday has something to do with it too, right? Because you're like, yes, it's Friday. So I'm feeling very grateful and a lot of gratitude. So I can already see that this is piping hot. So I'm going to set that there for a second. And then we'll get ready in a minute. Oops. I think I'm also feeling good. I did a 24-hour fast. And the intention for my fasting, especially in this new moon energy of Leo, was for the people of Gaza. The people are starving. And, setting politics aside and, we know that this is like just pure genocide. And these people are on the verge of dying because of no food, just the simple aid that they're supposed to receive and they're not getting. So I ask that you all say a prayer. There is a ship on the way. I had to write it down so I didn't forget. The Freedom Flotilla's Handala. There's 7 U.S. citizens aboard trying to bring food and medical aid, baby formula to the people of Gaza. And we don't know if they're going to get through or not. So collectively, if we can all say a prayer, that would be amazing. So I sat in silence and sat in meditation and did my fasting, just adding to what I can for the people. So I ask that you all just say a prayer. Again, this is not about politics or what religion people are. This is about humanity. I mean, yeah. My heart. So let's pray that these people can get the aid that they need. And I can't even open up the can of worms to everything else where people are suffering. And just in general, in your prayers, there are so many people suffering right now in this world. People that have been gathered by ICE, the unjust treatment these people are receiving, they're suffering. There's people that have been human trafficked, they're suffering. I mean, there's just so much. And it's a lot to take in, especially when you feel helpless and you can't do anything. So the one thing that we can do as light workers is to bring our prayers. So please continue to pray. Love always conquers hate. And this is a tough journey and road that we're all on right now. So please continue to pray and shine your light. Okay, we need everybody to shine their light. So important. So, Fatima, good morning. Blessings to you. Hope you are well. Good to see you. Yes. Thank you, Seascape. Seascape says, I pray for them and the people disappearing, always in my thoughts. Absolutely. And, I think that's why there's just so much distraction trying to keep people to be like, to normalize this. This is not normal and it will never be normal. So it's something that we need to consistently talk about and bring to the forefront because just so much is changing, so much is happening, and they're just hoping that people be like, well, it's not affecting me, so why should I care or why should I bother? And we can't lose that love. We can't lose our humanity. So did I miss something, Fatima? He has a bone inside his eardrum. My Lord, I thought it was something else. Oh, who has a bone in their eardrum? Oh, this is for your husbands. Okay, there we go. I can see now because I don't have my glasses on. Oh my goodness. Well, prayers for Fatima's husband. Is it painful? That sounds a little painful. I hope he's not in any type of pain. Yeah, sending him a lot of light, hope, and healing. Is there something that they can actually do for that, or it's just something that's there? Wait to see what she has to say. Exactly, Ziggy B. No one has the right to strip another person of their humanity. Absolutely. Amen to that, Dolly. Yeah. So he does not have pain, so they will monitor it for now. Okay, well, that's good. That's good news to hear. Happy to hear that. I tell you, these things that come up in our lives, it's like I'm finally going to go see a doctor. I don't know what happened back in May. I think it was the last week of May, because I know it happened before my birthday. I woke up one morning and my ankle was sore. And it's not like severe pain and I can walk, but I can't walk very long distance. So I like to walk at least 2 miles and I haven't been able to do that. And all of June, I did do some walking, but I know that it irritated it some. And yesterday I went for a walk and it was about a mile and I was practically limping on the way back home. So I said, okay, it's time. I need to go get this checked out because I don't know what it is. I didn't, you know what? I'm one of those people that can walk into a wall and then don't even remember that I walked into a wall, and I'll wake up the next day with bruises and I'll be like, how did I get these bruises on me? So who knows what I did? I have a feeling, not sure, I have a feeling it may be arthritis since I have it in other parts of my body. So I'm praying that's not the case because there's really not that much I can do about that. So I don't know. We'll see. I welcome prayers and healing. So I'm waiting for my doctor to get back to me. Hopefully I don't have to go see him first and get the referral and all that. And he'll hopefully just give me the referral to who I need to go see. So we'll see. Good morning, Katie. Blessings to you. Happy Friday. Hope you are well. You're right on time. We're about to dive in. I was just sharing for prayers. The ship, the Freedom Flotilla's Handala, which has 7 U.S. citizens aboard, are headed toward Gaza with food, medicine, baby formula, and I'm asking for prayer for safe passage for everyone. Because these people deserve just the basics, right? Like just let them have food. What is this? So I'll probably mention this again. I just want to make sure that everyone just lift these people up in prayer and that they can have safe passage, that uh, Israel will let them through. So, yes, peace for everyone. Like, there's plenty of room on this earth for everyone. Like, thank you, Katie. Thank you. And you know what? It's not even severe pain. It's like this achy, it's like that dull kind of pain. So like today I'm walking fine. I just can't walk for long periods of time. So I need to see what that's all about. All right. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us today. I also have my website listed here. I did do some updates on it. So if you get a chance to go check it out. And if you'd like to be on the mailing list, when you're on there, a pop-up will come up to join the mailing list if you want to know what new things are going on and what's happening. So my journey has gone a few different ways in which I was trying to figure out who my ideal clients are. And I realized that I was trying to be very specific, but then I realized, I work with different type of women, and mainly women over the age of 40, and women who deal with big life transitions. So whether that's a divorce or whether that is you've now become a empty nester, or if you're changing a career in jobs, whatever the case is, a big life transition, helping women through that, because God knows I've been through enough of them. So, this is an area of expertise for me, but helping women to really just kind of get in the right mindset and being able to kind of bring in what it is that they want and to have that courage and the confidence to move through it, because life can be challenging, as we know. So anyhow, check out the website if you get a chance. And if you, like I said, if you want to join the mailing list, please sign up. And or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And I also have my Reiki healing sessions on there if anyone's interested in that, as well as doing readings. All right, let's see. What does Spirit have in store for us this morning? So our first word is respect, RESPECT. And then we have action, and balance. Oh, that came up for me this morning. Love that. So respect, action, and balance. Yes, exactly, Seascape. And if you're retiring and you don't know what the heck your next step is, absolutely. Okay. Oh, I like this, Arlene. Arlene says, ask yourself, what are you holding on to? And let it go. Let it go, let it flow. All right. I was writing these words down. Respect. Oh, I think I need to do it here. Bear with me. Respect, RESPECT, action, and balance. Okay. Katie says, I took a class the last 3 days with Colette Baron Reed. I am processing what I learned and felt. Well, that is very interesting, Katie, because I took the class as well. I'm actually catching up on the replays because I couldn't be on there live. But I really like her. So I finished day 1. I will probably do day 2 replay today and finish up with the replay 3 tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to hearing more about what she had to share. It was powerful. Yay. Okay, good. I'm excited. I am excited. All right, let's see what Spirit has for these words of respect, action, and balance. We have honesty, and I'll read that in a minute. Denial. And self-esteem. Okay, so honesty says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Denial, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. And then self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So the respect, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect. So being honest, respecting you as an individual, as a person. Spirit wants us to bring more respect into our circle. That's those that are around you, and especially you respecting yourself. Respect enough to care about who you bring in your circle. Respect about the people that you choose to engage with. Okay, protecting our mind, body, and spirit, our peace. That's my new saying, by the way. I am all about protecting my peace. So you can't always expect the truth from others. And this is why it's so important to have those that you know that know the word of honesty, that respect honesty, that want to be, a better person, people that are actually trying to do something. But you can always expect it of yourself, that respect. So make sure that you honestly respect yourself. And when you're taking action and doing things, fear, it always rears its ugly head, especially if we're doing something new, right? It's just our little signal that goes off like, danger, danger, don't do that. It's not safe. We don't know what's going to happen. And it's, you just acknowledge it. You say, thank you, but, this is something that I'm going to continue with. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So you're very aware. You're aware. Yes, fear. I know your concerns, but we're going to be okay because you're taking that action, trusting in yourself because you have that respect. And you also are bringing in balance. Okay. And it's your self-esteem is I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. We need that balance. We need that balance in our lives. Fear is a good indicator, but we want to balance that out and bring in that action and knowing that everything's going to be okay. So it's a tricky little balance, but you can do it. So that is that message there. Oh, wow, Katie, you have 6 of her 19 decks. Oh my goodness. I need to check out some more of hers. I think I only have about 2 of them. Oh no, Seascape, you lost most of your decks. Oh. Yeah, I need to, we should do I think somebody talked about this once way back. And I'm not quite sure how we would organize it, but I want to think about it if we wanted to do like a deck exchange. Because I have some decks here that I don't even use anymore. They're just sitting here. But I would love to exchange them to see what somebody else has, to see if they want to exchange. I don't know. Does that sound interesting? Interested to anyone sound interested in that? Let me know. I'll have to figure out how that can be done. Katie's like, I have so many decks. Maybe it's something of doing like a live, a Zoom live where everybody's on and sharing what they have, and people can say, hey, yeah, I'd like to swap with you. I don't know. So Seascape, you've done it. Have you done it? Was it in person with others or was it online? Oh, you said at events, an event exchange. So it was like a physical event that you went to, not an online event. I want to figure out how we can do that online. All right, let's see what comes up with these words. What other words or message rather that we get? Yes, no, definitely a private Zoom link. Move forward, acceptance, and mystery. Respect. Moving forward with your respect. Let me see what they're saying about with moving forward. I heard don't let anyone disrespect you. Honor yourself. Honor those that are closest to you. Moving forward with that love, like they're showing me like this ripple effect of like you're the light and you're just like rippling. So the more that you embody respect, and it's like it moves forward, it's like paying it forward, right? It just ripples and moves, and you show people how you want to be treated. Because before in the previous reading, the one person that's always going to respect you is you. But if you don't respect yourself, then guess what? You're rippling out. You're showing others how to disrespect you. So first, embodying that respect so that it can ripple out, and you're sharing and showing people that, taking that action to do that, accepting that you do deserve the respect, right? This is the acceptance. You got to accept the fact that you do deserve this. Embody that. Take that action for yourself. And then with the balance, right? Like that's where the mystery, you get to see how that plays out. And you see it. I've done so much work and change around the people in my life, and it shows up. My people show up for me and I show up for them. But it took a long time to create that balance and to bring that into my life. And it never ceases to amaze me of how it continues to show up in my life. There lies that mystery. So that is that message. Oh, yeah. Dolly says it's easy to get addicted to collecting cards. There's a lot. I had to draw a line at one point because I was just so card happy. But you know what? I went from buying cards to crystals. So now I had to put a cap on that because I have so many crystals, like it's crazy. So it's always something. Do you think self-confidence should be worked on as well? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because if you don't have the confidence, how are you going to stand up for yourself? How are you going to show others how to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated? If you lack that confidence, it's going to make it a lot more challenging for you to show up for yourself. So confidence is very, very important, and it's something that we all need to work on and to continue building. I wouldn't say I feel like I am a confident person, but there are moments where I feel like sometimes when especially in a situation that I'm unfamiliar with, I can feel my confidence kind of sneaking back in the closet, like, But there are tools and techniques that I teach, and I've also learned that I do for myself to bring that forward. So self-confidence, absolutely, very important. Katie says, I have changed people in my life often. Each has taught me something that made me who I am. Absolutely. I'm teaching my daughter now. People come in your life, they're there for a reason and a season. Some are meant for the long haul. Some are just meant for a short period of time. And that's okay. That's okay. And when people that I know that they're good people, they're nice people, but they weren't the right people for my circle, when they come up in my life or I think about them, I just send them a lot of love, a lot of light, and healing for whatever they may be going through. Doesn't mean I don't care about them. I just couldn't, there were just certain aspects that I couldn't handle or just didn't fit in my space. And I don't feel bad about that. Like I said, I love them and I send them a lot of love, but I do feel that we have to be very particular about who we have in our spaces. So keep that in mind, because I know a lot of people sometimes will feel guilty. And it wasn't in a thing of like me being like, you can't be my friend anymore. Like nothing like that. It just, it's just a gradual parting, very soft. And it's not easy. It's not easy. And trust me, I'm not telling you to go tell someone like, don't call me, don't this, unless they've done something really bad. But sometimes it's just a very gradual break. I should say each one of those people taught me something about myself that has made me who I am. I'm grateful that our paths cross. Sometime I also understand they get their path to go on too. Absolutely. I've had people depart from me, and which surprised me. I was just like, wow, like really? But it hurt. I remember one person in particular, it really, really hurt me deeply because I was like, is it something that I did or I said? And finally one day Spirit just touched upon my heart to say, like, it was time for them to go. It doesn't matter the reason. It doesn't matter. It was time for them to go. And I said, okay. It's all good. Exactly, Seascape. I love that. Ships passing in the night. Yep. Pass, not pause. I got it. Every person comes in our lives for a reason and for a season. Yes, some are longer than others. There is a lesson to give and a lesson to learn in every relationship. Beautifully said. Yes. Ziggy bee! Thank you. All right, let's do one more on these words, and then we will pull some other words. Let's see what we get. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Acceptance. Acceptance. It's just the way it is. Courage. Oops, my sleeve got caught on my chair. Courage. Focus. And calm. All right, courage. This is a little bit, they're saying this is a little bit about what we were just talking about with that confidence. Having the courage to be confident, having the courage to respect yourself, taking care of yourself, that self-confidence, right? Having that courage to really step into that, because that courage is what's going to help you to really shine your light and to push through, and being unapologetic about your light. And you guys heard me say this before with Lisa Nichols, motivational speaker, where she says, people will tell me, oh, your light is just way too bright. And then she said, well, put on a pair of shades. And having the courage to really stand in that energy. You think my light's too bright? Put on some shades. I'm not going to dim my light. I'm not. So having that courage to really embody that, to respect yourself and focus on your action, the actions that you need to take to move forward with your life. All right. But yet having that balance and coming at it from a calm space, being in that peace, that serenity, that calmness. That's really what I've been working on this week, as far as bringing that balance back to my body, because my energy has just been so like this, with all the anxiety and everything else. So bringing balance to that calm, that serenity. Meditation helped me a lot. Going for walks or being in nature, whatever that is to help bring balance, to restore your balance, that's what you want to do for yourself. So there you go. Yes. Having the courage to respect yourself will bring in the calm. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Seascape. Seascape likes my website. Thank you. Thank you for checking it out. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some new words here. Oh. Support. Get ready to write these new words in a minute. Discipline. And celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. I love when we get that word. Okay. We're going to have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right. Oh, let me write down my words. Support, discipline, and celebration. Oh, thank you, Dolly. Thank you. Thank you for checking out the website. All right. And if anybody knows of anyone that can utilize the services, please feel free to pass on the information, the website information to them. All right. Greatly appreciate it. So we got the equator to make equal. Here comes our balance coming in again. The mountain, clarity. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, this one flipped over. The richness, marine life, abundance. Beautiful cards. Okay. So support. We all need support. That's one of the reasons why I love doing the work that I do, because I want to be able to support people, to help them. And it's, the support helps to bring more balance into your life, to make equal, to feel good. And, just the two people here, helping to support each other. So bringing in more balance, being disciplined about what it is that you want to bring into your life, gaining that clarity for yourself. Especially when it comes to, mountains can represent obstacles. So when we have those obstacles, those challenges, how do we get through them? The support can help get through those mountains, help you gain more clarity so that you know how to navigate through the storms. And so that you can have that richness, that abundance in your life that you are well deserving of, right? That's the time of celebrating. Celebrating, being in gratitude, thankful for all the things that actually you do have now and for that to come. So that is that message. Okay, let's see what else we get. Get in there. We have blessings, delight. Oop, card fell down. And stand still. Look at that peace, that calm there, right? So with support's a blessing, providing that we get the right kind of support that's right for, each individual. Everybody needs a little something different. But it is a blessing when we allow ourselves, give ourselves permission to receive the support. A lot of times, some people are just like, I'm good, I'm fine, I don't need anything, everything's well, but you're suffering in silence and it's not necessary. So getting whatever support that it is that you need, being disciplined in that, in getting the whatever it is that you need. Finding the delight, the joy in that, knowing that with this support, I'm going to be able to move on to the next stage or the next thing that I want to do. Celebrating that, right? Because it's going to bring more peace, more calm, the standstill. Creating, again, going back to that balance, right? Bringing in more peace so that you can have that balance in your life, that calmness. When we get those moments, those are the most precious moments for me, especially. I feel that I'm like, oh, I'm in total bliss. and the goal is to have more of those moments, not something that just happens every full blue moon or so. So that is the goal. All right. And that's that message. Okay. And I'm going to do another one. I should have digged out my Colette cards. I don't know where it is, but I'm not going to use the time to try to find it now. We have service as co-creation. The soul's journey. And feminine law of attraction. Nice. So again, with the support, we have co-creation, working with each other, gaining whatever support that you need. My service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. So finding ways of support, whether that support is for you to receive or for you to support someone else. It's that co-creation that we want to work and have for each other. Being disciplined in your soul's journey, right? Taking care of what your soul needs. And the soul journey card says, living from soul opens me to the magic that exists when I surrender to divine manifestation on its own terms and timing. So divine timing is everything, right? Because a lot of times we want things on our time, when we want it, how we want it, and what it's going to look like. But it doesn't work that way. So just being disciplined on your own personal journey and celebrating the wins, the good times, the feminine law of attraction. And law of attraction, as we know, is what you put out is what you will get in return. I love the creative adventure that is my life. I celebrate myself as a female creator. We have the ability to create what it is that we want in life. And I also have to remind myself of this at times. When you feel like this is my reality, right? We don't have to accept that. We can co-create and create the reality that we do want. So it's about really being disciplined in that. What does it look like? What does it feel like? These are the things that, working on to help create that reality. So don't forget that you are a co-creator. Yes, 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 to divine timing. Yes. Okay. Let us get some new words here after I take a sip of coffee. Okay. We have discovery. That's some stuff on there. Openness. Oh, something flipped over. There it is. And connections. So discovery, openness, and connections. Let me get that written down. Eliza, aloha. How are you? Happy Friday. Hope you had a good week. Discovery, openness, and connections. Okay. Let's see what we get with these words here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, we got the cougar. There goes our confidence again. Be bold and take charge. We have the elephant. Resolve. You will overcome any obstacles. And we have the fox, adaptability, adapt to the changes that are happening. Yes, yes, yes. Making healing progress over here. All right, good acupuncture session on Wednesday. Well, that we like to hear. All right, good news. Okay, discover your confidence. Really stand in your power. Take charge. Be the person that you know you are. Deep down, it's there. And some of you are already there with your confidence. So awesome. Keep growing, keep, standing up for yourself, being there for yourself, and being open to knowing that you can resolve whatever's going on in your life. You will overcome the obstacles. But it's also about being aligned with that confidence and believing and trusting yourself and your process and just the process of life. Okay. Connecting to that adaptability, like the fox, being able to adapt to change, to things that are happening. Trusting and knowing that in that change, it's all about how you choose to show up, how you choose to receive what's happening, how you choose to adjust. The more resistance you create, the more challenging it becomes, versus doing your best to be in that flow and allowing for that flow to happen. And you're just like a passenger going through it to get to the other side. So that is that message. I love acupuncture. I'm right with you, Eliza. It's been a minute since I've been. But no, it really does work very well. Yeah, Katie says, I love acupuncture too. Yes. I remember years ago, my first experience with acupuncture was I had this really bad bronchitis. And like, I just could not get rid of it. And someone shared with me, to go visit this, it was these Chinese herbs that they gave me. I cannot remember the name of it. But with that and the acupuncture, I had everything coming out. I mean, I went to the doctor, of course, right? And they gave me all the antibiotics and all that stuff, but it was doing absolutely nothing. And when I was giving these herbs with the acupuncture, oh my gosh, it was like a miracle. It broke everything. Everything just came out. I'll spare you the details. But that was my first experience. So it was really powerful. Good morning, Jay. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Oh, Seascape, I highly recommend it. Just maybe check Yelp or, get some advice from trying to find out someone that's good. That's kind of usually where I go to, Yelp, to see what people are saying about other people, but try it. You may like it. Okay. Oh, let me I'm going to pull one more message for this, and then I'm going to give you your reading for the weekend. I'm like, wow, time went by fast this morning. Oh. We have sacrifice, and I actually had another card that popped out here. Ooh, and death. Interesting. Two powerful cards there. What is the sacrifice about? So what they're sharing about the sacrifice is that it's more of you. For a lot of you, it will feel like it's a sacrifice to show up in your light. Look how brightly she's shining in her heart. It's that vulnerability, allowing yourself to be seen That can be kind of a sacrifice, but Spirit saying, discover every aspect of your light, and do not allow it to be shut down. Allow yourself to be open, right? Bring in to the old aspects of yourself, the stuff that is no longer serving you, that you're ready to let go of. It's time to make that transition and to make the connections that are necessary for you to allow your light to shine. So, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Okay? Let it shine. Okay, let me get you your message for the weekend so I can send you all off to enjoy the rest of your Friday and hopefully a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Don't forget to continue the prayers for Gaza. As I mentioned earlier, the Freedom Flotilla's Handala, it's a aid ship that's on its way. It has 7 U.S. citizens on the ship to bring aid to Gaza with food and medicine and baby formula. So we're praying for a safe passage that this ship can get through so they can provide the necessary aid. So please keep these people in prayer. Card for the weekend. Let's do a card from Spirit. I don't think I've done that in a minute. Message. Let's see. Postcard from Spirit. Flip those over. Oof, these are stiff. Dearest you, are you taking care of yourself and your problems too seriously? Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted here. Okay. Let me try this again. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you of how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You know how. Wait, hold on. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how we care about you? Sometimes these words get really tricky because they're just so small. So what a beautiful message, right? Especially with everything going on in the world and everything that's happening, we still have to learn how to have fun. We have to learn how to take care of ourselves and to be happy. So that is the homework for this weekend, for you to be happy and to do something fun. Okay? All right. Beautiful. Yes, right? Seascape, more about bringing in the joy. Blessings to you all. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next Friday. All right.